Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well. Let me see. Need to get into position. Was that better? I think so, potentially. Right, let's get the everything sorted and then we will begin. Hello, Nico. How's it going? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's move to this scene. Hopefully the game will load. Thinking about it. There we go. Okay, let's continue.
We do not bite!
There's a lot going on here.
Oh, no. Not here. Not in a million years.
Sure! Oh, I know that face. You're onto something, aren't you?
Maybe. I got a lead. A promising one, just doesn't have legs yet.
Well, lay it on me, sport.
Word is there's this fancy steamboat where those crusty lobbyist types gather to play Who Controls the World over cocktails. I got reason to think all the cheese strings tied to the shrew racket not on that deck. I've even got a ticket. Pretty sure I'm not on the guest list, though.
Oh, let me see that. Oh, where I'll be. I know this party. I know the boat. I know exactly where it docks.
Color me impressed and suspicious. Like, really suspicious. You sure you're not mixed up in this yourself, Corny?
Oh, please, Jack. I'm running for mayor, remember? I get invited to all kinds of hoity-toity nonsense. I don't even RSVP to half of them. Oh, I usually send a stand-in. Gotta keep my ear to the ground. But I'm not about to step in a pile of trouble for fun. You know, don't piss where you eat.
I'd never. Makes the cheese taste funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Anyway, whoever you swipe this from, and let's go into the details. This thing's no good without a proper referral.
But
But you could go as my representative. Two rats, one stone. What do you say?
words, usually.
Right. Just take the damn thing. Godspeed, Jack.
No, I'll cruise in at about 2 knots.
Hello, Quicks. Hello, Samu. I hope you're both doing well today.
Yeah, get out of here, Phil Shirt.
That's a rare achievement, punching that guy in the face. Hello, Valdene. I hope you are also doing well today.
You know how politicians are, Millie.
Like, always making promises and never showing up?
Yeah, something like that. He's probably up to his whiskers in handshakes and empty promises. Election season, you know.
Yeah, well, he's never around anyway. Think you could call him? You're less scary than Uncle Take Care. Maybe he'll actually pick up.
Wouldn't bet on it.
Oh.
Tell you what, here's a nickel. Go see Uncle John, grab yourself a soda. And if I hear from your old man, you'll be the first to know, all right?
Alrighty-o. Thanks, Uncle Jack.
Minus
She'll figure
one
it
coin.
out, sooner or later.
What else can we do? We can go and get upgrades, probably. I only have 4 schematics, or whatever they are. I'll have a look. Oh yeah, I could upgrade the double-barreled shotgun, but it's quite underwhelming, I have to say. I'm not a huge fan of it. We could upgrade the loose cannon, which is good, I just don't use it very often. This is quite good as well. Yeah, I'll upgrade that. I don't think any of the missions require you to have any money, and you don't use the money very often. You only really use the money to get stuff that you missed out on the first time around, and you can buy ammo as well, but that I haven't done that yet because it seems like a waste of money. Why would you buy ammo for when there's literally ammo everywhere on every level? So
how was the secret show, Jack? Did you have an absolute blast?
Tam, it was a fever dream. Awful accents, butt-funky blue cheese, and the clowns. Oh, the clowns.
Eesh, I'll take that as a no. Did you at least find anything remotely useful for your investigation?
Sort of. Between the crazy clowns, the vehement vendors, the elephants. Embarrassed, eerie, exhausted.
Ah, for the love of... Cut the alliteration. Did you find anything solid?
I did find something solid, yeah. A perforated card.
What's it for?
That is for a card slot.
whoa.
Wow. Exquisite deduction. What does it unlock, dummy?
I am still working on that part.
Give me that. Huh. It's a pretty standard security keycard. Seen these in banks, high security places, but something's off. Yeah, it feels kind of unhinged. Loony, even.
Loony, huh?
Loony. I couldn't even do 3D characters, I know. I can't believe I like this guy. So we've got quite a lot of stuff going on. Let's look. So we could go to the Quagmire. We can attend the Fever River Steamboat Party, or we can head to the Western Backlot. So much going on. I think the side jobs, by the way, this is a rare achievement as well for completing 5 of them. I've only completed 1 of them. I think they're easy to miss. You probably get them for talking to people in the town, and I haven't been very good at doing that, to be honest.
No. Spike D's clean, squeaky. No reason to dig.
Yeah,
No reason at
probably
all.
Quicks, yeah.
Jack, you ever thought about retiring?
What's that?
Oh, you know, taking the girl somewhere far, far away. Or here's a thought: finding a woman first, then taking Tammy, etc.
Good one.
I'm not joking.
No, Wanda, I had my fair share of sightseeing. Seen enough of the old world. My place is right
It's an immersive simulation.
In Melchburg, the real melting pot.
Yeah, cross with the cesspool.
Same thing.
Yeah, but it's a familiar thing. You learn to suffer it. Besides, people need help.
People need help everywhere.
And I am here. There are other Jack Peppers out there, I'm sure of it.
Lords forbid.
Okay, let's go. Let's roll. So we could go there. Or we can go down there. Look at all these hands. For now. Don't worry, you can bring it back later. We'll just go to this one. Whatever this is. This is the Quagmire. That's the first one on the list anyway.
Crooked cops and their phony roadblocks. Classic.
I mean, that will go down in history as like one of the most stupid reviews. It already has. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Oh, hi there. They're like shooting on sight here. No messing about here.
Better stick to the cage trail, wherever it leads.
That could have gone a bit better. Gave me a moment to warm up a bit, you know. This game is fantastic. It's really good. I was saying yesterday, it has strong potential to be my game of the year this year. Which isn't saying a ton for me because I don't play that many new games, but yeah, it's really good. That would be quite a fun mod, wouldn't it, for Deus Ex? You play it as like a rodent version of either J.C. Denton or Adam Jensen. Not Alex D though, no one cares about Alex D. I do have a few complaints about this game, but they're very minor. See, it just writes itself, doesn't it? I guess we're gonna go on a ride here. Look at this, it's even got an auto-scroller section.
Fancy Jack. Hope they have the same problem.
Come on, this is the best game ever. It's got frogs in it. Maybe, yeah. And it seems quite long as well. I thought this might have been like a 6-hour game, 5-hour, 6-hour game. No, it's actually quite long. Ah, Vol wins. I haven't added the quote that you sent me, by the way, Quicks. I will do it, I just haven't got around to it. It doesn't take long, I just forgot to do it last night. Oh, I've just found some speed tech. You want to check this out? See the way I can shoot the shotgun really fast. So here you go. If you want a professional gamer tip. So here we go. Check this out. Yeah, it is like Vice City. So if you shoot normally, it's like this. But if you can cancel the pump animation by hitting right click, so you can do this. So there you go. You don't get those tips anywhere else on the planet. An old Mouseburg Herald issue, a touring edition, it dives into the history of the city formerly known as Lemongrad before its annexation to the United Nests of the New World. At the first sight of an economic crisis, the city, largely made of old world migrants, decided to waive its autonomy and allegedly sold itself to the UNNW for a tanker of cold fondue. It was promptly renamed to Dear Mousely and set about proving its worth. The resident mice packed up and returned to the old world, and frankly, good riddance. Exactly, animation cancel, and then you can just immediately shoot again. I wonder if they'll patch that, I don't know. Or, I don't know, they should keep it because it's fun. This shotgun, I think, is pretty disappointing. I was expecting it to be amazing, but it's not that good. To be honest. You know the fact that the game's obviously in black and white. You sort of, your eyes get used to it very quickly. At least mine do. Like, I don't even register if this game is in black and white after playing it for like 3 minutes. I just kind of get used to it. Does that make sense? I sort of forget that this game's in black and white. Grayscale. No, I don't think so. You can quote yourself saying Edam Jensen if you want. And there was one that I said yesterday but I haven't added yet that Quick sent to me. This takes me back to where I was. Yeah, well, Quicks can send it to me in a DM and then I'll do it later. Either way, I guess it's gonna happen, yeah.
Ah, what a cozy little settlement. I'm melting.
Great music as well. Honestly, the mods here, I don't work them very hard, do I? Having the sword just means that you can destroy people if you want to. That's the only difference, really. Oh, there you go. I mean, it's true. Tell me I'm wrong. Actually, the #1 thing for mods is to shout people out, but VIPs can do that now instead. But even that's not really a big deal now. Thank you, Vol. I appreciate it. Hello, the Drea. What a beautiful emote that is, isn't it?
Looks like these
Grim makes the best
missed
emotes.
memo on quitting.
Okay. Some extra stuff. That's quite a good objective. Hold your nose and cross the quagmire. Exactly, yeah. I didn't know. Bibendum. Don't know what the proper pronunciation is. I know it's like French, isn't it? But I didn't know if that was its name for such a long time. I had no idea.
Trafficking waypoint. Looks like I'm on the right side.
And cheese, wonderful. A helmet, wonderful. Some boomstick ammo, which is good because I was showing off my boomstick speed tech earlier. Oh. Oh really? I mean, as far as insults go, it's quite a nice one because, you know, Bibendum is an absolute shad, so, I mean, not too much of an insult, really. Oh, what happened there? Yeah, shot that a little early. Oh, no, it's fine. This game is glorious. Absolutely glorious.
Bubble, toil, and definitely trouble.
So here's the shotgun, but I don't like. I don't know. It sets people on fire, which is cool on paper. But I would rather just have it like absolutely destroy them, like jib them on the spot. It should just turn them into like red paste, well in this game's case, grey paste. I actually prefer this shotgun. Can I take that? That actually looks like something you can take. Maybe this is used for a puzzle. Just checking if there's anything back here. There is. Red Faction 2 also had a shotgun that you could use to set people on fire. The slightly more obscure example, but it was the first one that came to my strange mind. Let's make a save.
Well, if it ain't mon petit helpful cheese wedge, done tumble back on a Destiny's lazy Susan, have ya?
Lady, I inhaled so much bog stink, I barely remember my own name.
Maybe I ought to put my cauldron off the double.
This place, it ain't some regular shack, is it?
It used to be, Shell. Some 40 years back belonged to a little shrew lady. One of them office folk tired of punching clocks. Built this place with her own two paws. Live off the land. Fed the critters. Kept bug off all that questionable cheese. Some say she was a real witch. But
what?
But the same company she ran from bought out the whole area. Booted her out. Since then, this place been home to all kind of shady folk. Cheese leggers, them scientist types, magicians.
Par for the course with this case.
Anything that can go just right, just might. But it worked the other way too. Witches, magicians, scientists, folk like that. They don't leave a place untouched. Juju lingers, no? And whatever went down in that old uphill resort a fortnight ago, well, you can see for yourself.
What resort?
All in due time, Cheryl. All in due time.
What about the
All right,
juju?
I got a trail to follow and it's getting cold. So how do I get out of here?
Oh, that part's easy. You need the key of diamonds.
Just the key of diamonds?
That and a little creativity. But I seen you work, Cheryl. You'll do just
Oh, right,
fine.
okay.
One thing before you go. That little shrew lady you've been talking about. That you?
Oh, God forbid, baby. I might look old, but I'm much, much, much older.
Key of Diamonds. What's this? Resident Evil 2.
It's bigger on the inside.
Uh-oh. Oh, see, stuff like this is a bit of an issue, where it looks like you should be able to shoot, but it gets blocked. That's happened a few times. That's my biggest gripe with this game. Yeah, it's a minor blemish. It's not a big deal. Fight the Dairy War. Hello, Poke. How's it going? Hello, Maria. How's it going? Poke and Maria in at the same time. I made that guy disappear. I shot him so good. A dark room key. The mousing is going well. Thank you, Real Tech 9, and hello. Amazing. And thank you very much for the 130 stream
And
streak.
she's gone again.
That is incredible. Thank you so much. I feel like I did that wrong. It was expecting me to do something else, and I did the wrong thing. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit dark. A key and a clue. A cheese powder snuff box. Everyone got one of these during the war. This one, though, this one looks more than familiar.
She wasn't yanking my tail. Steve was really here. Hot damn.
Steve the Magician. Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. I think the game is fantastic. Let me check what was down here. Oh, see, it's been crazy. It's been all trippy. Okay, let's just move on. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I guess that's technically a collision thing. But yeah, obviously, didn't really mean to do that anyway. Let's try that again. Basically wanted to use this. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Need to get my head in the game here. Maybe I should just jump down immediately. That might actually be easier than staying up here. Way easier, yeah. It's amazing how that can make all the difference. Full on cheese, but also full on health, so we'll just leave it there. Some vent crawling.
This feels wicked in about 12 different ways.
Exclamation mark wicked. What's going on here? Some hidden manga, not a secret though. I guess we have to take a picture of this, or no, we have to rotate it. Sometimes you take pictures. Hello there.
Diamond keys are forever mine.
Uh-huh. I get it. But then the door opens anyway.
They just keep making more of you, huh?
I don't think I've really commented on it, but I really like the fists in this game. They're quite fun to use, and I like the kind of smack sound effect that accompanies
So
them.
that's where the crooked cops were ferrying the shrews. The Uphill Resort, or as city mice like to call it, a good old nut house. Place has been locked down tight ever since that incident 20 years ago. Getting in's gonna take some finesse.
Well, finesse is my middle name. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. I mean, you could immediately go to the next mission, I guess, but it's probably a good idea to go back to the office
Something tells
and...
me the next step is pinned to the end of a gray string.
you know, do it bit by bit.
Jack,
Wanda?
what's new, Wussy Mouse?
Oh, not much. I gotta go to the nut house, though.
Well, I'm glad you're ready to have that talk. I've been thinking about an intervention.
What? No. I mean, actually go there. It's a dead end for the missing shrews. And Steve's cheese crumb trail ends right at the front gate, too.
So, what's stopping you from getting a room with a view?
Well, I do have this fancy perforated card.
And you really needed to run this by me? Just go and punch in.
Well, it was on my objective list, okay? The trafficking route ends at the base of the Nut House Cliff. The road's up been out of use for a while, but there's another problem. Nobody walks in or out easy since they've slapped on some fancy schmancy locks. I know, I tried.
Of course. The old nut house's crest. Ain't the sanest spot on the map, but I got that card and just enough crazy to get in.
The crooked cops are in the wetlands as well, holding the roads, keeping something out or in. A cheese powder snuff box.
Maybe it is all connected.
Maybe. Okay, I think we just move on to the next thing. Let's go north. This is Tinsel Avenue.
Follow the money, they always said. This was where the hitman collected his pay, and someone was signing the checks. I could bet my last dime his bookkeeper knew the whole story.
Hello, Macaroni. Hitman dead. Yeah. I love that emote as well. And it's not a Grim emote, can you believe it?
Well, film set props, phone set rules.
Oh. Did that actually get him? I think so. Banger alert, by the way.
Where does a guy who cooks the books go to unwind?
Has anyone listened to the Street Fighter movie soundtrack yet? I might need to go to the gene bank and whip it out. That's very good. I don't remember saying that. But I did, obviously. I'm sure there is proof. Tea time.
I hear they call it bond. Municipal bond. Extremely effective.
This actually reminded me, out of all the games in the world, it actually reminded me of Duke Nukem Forever. The little kind of Wild West bit in that. I don't know what you're talking about, Quicks. Can you elaborate? I haven't noticed. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Okay. I think we're ready to move on. Even flops around a bit. Well, that's because of the rubber hose style, isn't it? Everything flops around. Look at the barrel of the James gun here. And the iron sight.
So, this where you wise guys like to kill time? Maybe kill other things too?
Oh, wrong place. Wrong guy, Stronzo. I ain't sure what you...
Buddy, I'm running low on time,
Buddy.
even lower on patience. How this ends depends on how much you really believe in that hush-hush mob stuff.
Is that like a pizza topping?
Well, ain't you a comedian? Now, I know this place is your crew's little halfway house for business, and I know you're the guy signing the checks.
How do you find out?
Just now, when you confirmed it. Now, since numbers are your business, you must know where the cash flows to. Like, say, paying some starlets, keeping them entertained, keeping them quiet. And if they don't stay quiet, I hear that's another expense. Am I warm?
I'd never.
Look, I ain't here to audit your sins. I just want the truth about Betty Lynch. Help me close this case, and maybe I keep my attention on that instead of your, other expenses.
You ain't getting it. This thing goes deep. If they found out I talked, no, forget about it. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm sure that. Hey,
Oh,
hold on.
break time.
Ah, hell.
At least I've got the key. One of the Mouseburg Herald issues published during the Quite Big Affair, it features a major editorial arguing that the ongoing worker strikes had to be stopped and that deploying Allied mouse services against the workers was the only and best course of action. A casualty toll appears on pages 16 to 18.
Get lost. I ain't spilling nothing.
Get lost, Chumley.
So loyal of you, idiot. Too bad it's gonna get you killed. Somehow I always end up talking to the guy running away instead of running into the guy ready to talk.
True. Shortcut unlocked. Oh no, the ladder broke. Gonna have to do a bit of parkour. Oh, there's a safe up there. How on earth are you supposed to get that? Like that. Yes, doesn't work. That doesn't work either. There's a bounce pad there. I mean, that's clearly a way down there as well. Maybe that's what I should have done. Maybe I should have dropped down there first.
My tailbone's filing a complaint.
So there's that way. Or there's this way. This is open, this level, isn't it? You know what I should have done? I should have done this. earlier to figure out what was the main path. Oh well. I'll try not to lose any sleep tonight over that.
Getting too old for this Shropshire Blue.
Luckily, my sleep is typically excellent, so I'm very lucky. Oh, it's yeah, it's amazing. Graham, he always makes such banging emotes, doesn't he? Absolutely. I'm probably the only one here, but that's fine.
The hell do you want from me, Catso? I just crunched numbers.
Oh, and running like hell is just for your figure, huh?
Oh, poo. Oh, I nearly saved that as well, but I was jumping ahead, being all cool, and then I fell like an idiot. Hello, lol broke, how's it going? Hello, Kamoa, how's it going? Travolta, yeah. AKA quote unquote. My version of that album, it's called quote unquote, sadly. I know. They actually reissued the 3 like main Mr. Bungle albums not that long ago, and you can get Disco Volante on like really nice looking like greenish bluish vinyl, which works really well with the album cover. I'll take your word for it, come on. Oh, I'm on fire. Not in an NBA Jam kind of way either. If I ever say it in a charity shop, it's here as well. Oh, poo. It was a good attempt, but it wasn't good enough. That was rubbish, wasn't it? It would be, yeah. I've seen Faith No More in a charity shop before. And the bass player for Mr. Bungle, Trevor Dunn, I've seen like one of his like side project albums in a charity shop before. I bought it actually. So who knows? It's not impossible. I've definitely found rarer things than that, so I can't get this. Why is my double jump not working? Am I that crap? Yes, I am. My double jump works, but my initial jump was poor. No, that was awful. They are like gold mines there. Oh. I'm really bad at this jump. This is the hardest part of the game, confirmed. There we go. That's probably the biggest insult I've received in quite a long time.
Where did he go?
That way?
Thanks, kid. And nice threads.
I... Oh. Oh. Oh.
EPMD, though, have a song called Gold Digger, and it's good.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's pretty sick, yeah. So not just any old Europop, Eastern Europop.
Now I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Ah, Die Hard reference.
Please. They see me talking to a gumshoe. I'm a dead man.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Robocop reference? It's just pulling out all the classics there. Thank you, Vol. Absolutely, yeah. Wow, this guy's an absolute unit. I'm on fire. Again. But this time in a good way. Where are the enemies at? Oh, there they are. Well, there's one of them. Is there a banjo time emote? Might need to add that if there is such a thing. Just like Bruce Springsteen, yeah. I'm pretty sure I've cracked that joke at some point in the past. I'm on fire, but not in a Bruce Springsteen kind of way. That's a great song, but you can definitely take it the wrong way if you want it to.
All right. I'm gonna go get the papers. Get the papers.
Oof. Guess that's one way to face
Oh, I
the
missed
music.
it. Oh. I was too busy punching the glass. Here lies Jane. She fell off the cliff and died. Rip. A shortcut back to where we were. Robbie Williams, that's because he's rubbish, isn't he? Let's be honest. Half-torn letter if it points to more than a few names and probably more than one case. Funny how things work out. Our little curd-shaped headache got sorted thanks to that uppity lady. Shame she doesn't know when to quit. Grab some cash from the tinsel stash and have you-know-who put this new problem to bed. Wrong way on a one-way track, runaway train never coming back. Shouldn't be hard to find. Rubbish but successful.
Never going back. Not very poetic, is it? That's a drop spot. If the books are there, this could be my lucky break. But that other part of the letter, oof, gives me conniptions.
Still alive though. This person is fine.
Cuphead's less annoying cousin.
Hello, Bon. Thank you very much for being subscribed for 62 years. Thank you so much. What an absolute legend. I hope you're doing well. I haven't played Cuphead yet, but let's be honest, this game is better. This must be better, right? Kings of Leon. Ah, yeah. See when that song was massive? Oh, that was a dark time, wasn't it? All went smooth, no surprise there, with the kind of media coverage we got. Cue a laugh here. The families are calm now. We're sipping warm fondue from each other's snouts like it's high summer. Looks good from where I'm standing. Yeah. If this is your first stream, then I apologize for what you're about to witness. Some snails. Well, one snail. That's what we were talking about, yeah. See, me and Bon agree. That song is rubbish, isn't it? Can't even work out what the bloke's saying. Baby, the way, it's just rubbish. It's absolute cat. Oh, it was a big hit everywhere. If you look it up, it was probably #1 in like 15 countries or something. My understanding as well that they were at one point a somewhat credible band, but that was when they went for let's just make a pop album, and it worked. So good for them, I guess, right?
Whose bright idea was it to turn that mess into a movie?
Is video game quality inversely proportional to music? Maybe. Imagine Dragons. No, that was later. Imagine Dragons is more like early 2010s. That would have been like a few years later. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get over that, but yeah, it was no problem at all. See, that makes it even worse in a way, Bond, doesn't it? It's one thing being rubbish from the get-go, but when you're like decent in the beginning, and then you decide, well, this isn't really working, let's just go full pop. You know, it's just like, oh. It's like the Black Eyed Peas, right? You may laugh. First two Black Eyed Peas albums, genuinely not bad. And then they got Fergie in the group and it was all over.
Spike Lee's kill count drawbridge is now in motion.
Okay. This must be some kind of foreign film.
Yeah, Fred Durst said it best. Oh dear. I wasn't really paying too much attention to my health. Too busy thinking about will.i.am and how rubbish he is.
Okay. This must be some kind of foreign film.
Oh, I was supposed to use this. Doesn't make a huge difference, but might make things slightly easier. The Black Eyed Peas, like, I don't know, probably like 7 years ago or something at this point. They tried to go like back to their roots again, but it was just way too late. Like, no one's gonna take you seriously now. After being awful for like a decade straight. Over a decade. They did like 7 years ago. I don't know about recently. Oh, that song is horrendous. Oh, yes, I do know that song. Oh, that song is awful. That might actually be the worst one. Oh, that's awful. That is a crime, that song. I don't even think she was that attractive. I know it's not about that, obviously, but... I'm so sorry to hear that, Pope. Oh, fair enough, Bon, yeah. I think she's still going, Fergie, like on her own. She's not in the group anymore, but I think she's still going. In some capacity. I want to say she married someone quite famous, but I can't remember who, or if that's still a thing or not. There was that song, when I think of horrible songs played on a school bus, there was that song, it had Katy Perry on it, but she was a guest, and the group was like 303 or something. Does this ring a bell for anyone? Oh, that's a really bad song as well. Oh god, yes. So there you go. It's definitely a similar vibe, isn't it? This is locked, right? Yeah. Oh, I just remembered another one. Flow Rider and T-Pain. That song, what's it called? Get Low or something? Not Get Low. Whatever the Apple Bottom Jeans song is called. That one. Oh, that's awful. That's another one. You're from '05? You mean you were born in 2005? Congratulations on being the youngest person in chat. I can confirm that. Jesus and Dave, yeah. So I was, yeah. Okay. So that song that I just mentioned, the Flow Rider and T-Pain song, I'm pretty sure that was like 2007.
Well, 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 what do we got here?
You think so, Vol? I mean, I'm not a Green Day fan. American Idiot, that album was everywhere back then. It was inescapable.
For crying out
I don't
loud.
know.
All right. Lesson learned. Just don't follow the damn train.
It was such a big album. Oh, there's tons of likely useful intel here. But the real attention grabber is the underlined item, dated just a month back, one dead actress, delivered by Mousetrap Incorporated. What's it called, come on? And you can't look it up, you have to tell me what it's called.
Some fancy Spike D home gadgets and... Oh, look at that. One dead actress. Hell of a shopping list. And one hell of a smoking gun. I had the whole ugly picture. Now I just had to frame it real nice for that dame without losing my head.
Maybe there's an equivalent, though, but I don't think they get directly name dropped. The album was called The Boy with the X-Ray Eyes. Released in 1996.
All right, time to have it out with that damn fine woman.
It is a very memorable album cover, for sure. That I don't know, because I've never listened to the album. I mean, let's face it, most of us, well, most people only know this song, and that's it. Where's Vivian at? Oh, Vivian's right there.
So, Mr. Pepper, did you find the culprit?
Oh, I would say I did.
Well, don't leave a girl in suspense.
Turns out it wasn't Curd after all.
What? Oh. Damn. Such a shame he died.
Yeah, a real shame. Thing is, something hasn't been adding up lately. Ever since I paid a visit to Curd's mansion, to be precise. So I find the kid, right? Next thing I know, I'm neck deep in cultists, the BMP, and the mob, with a cherry on top. Then, right in the middle of that mess, Curd dies in an accident at the secret show.
Yes, that was quite unexpected.
Not really. It took me a minute to piece it together, but see, Curd met his end right after I spilled the beans to you, Vivian.
Oh?
Yeah. And while the mob may have done Betty in, 'cause it was the mob, or their militant arm, it was the contents of their ledgers that connected the dots. With a note about some stuck-up dame drowning in perfume and death warrants. And no amount of perfume can cover up the rot beneath. Right, Viv?
Oh, you wound me, Mr. Pepe. But let's not be rash. Perhaps we can come to some kind of, ugly men?
Sure. You in cuffs behind bars for killing Miles Curd. Grade A scumbag he might have been. He didn't kill Betty.
Tisk tisk. You're no fun, Jack. But, well, I got places to be, sunny countries to escape to. Ta-ta.
Wait, what? Damn that fine woman. Where did she go? Where would a failed, vindictive starlet go?
I'm pretty sure when I used to work in a charity shop, I'm pretty sure we got some Alice Cooper in one day.
See...
Beautiful, dangerous, and on the run. Where does a vindictive, mob-hounded starlet disappear to?
Vivian's back at Tinsel's, no doubt. That grudge is gonna be the end of her. They're filth. Yeah, just not the trigger-happy kind.
How many, yeah, just checking how many schematics I have. Not that many. I could get an upgrade, but, whatever. Let's go this way. So all the big hits, basically?
The job seemed easy. Find Sims, snap a pic. Victory was practically in the air.
It's true. It's very true, Bon. Did it have Feed My Frankenstein on it?
What a lovely breeze.
Hey, mister!
Yeah?
Mind taking a picture of us, mister? Just got married, see? I didn't have the money for a wedding, and, well, you know, work.
All right, sure.
Work.
Oh, not exactly my best angle.
There you go. That's a better angle for you.
Here you go. So, this is your honeymoon?
Oh, you betcha. Long way from home, traveling by boat.
And making a buck along the way. Marriage is fine, but, bread on the table's much better. Gotta work.
Yeah, thanks for the photo, mister. Here's our address. Now, back to work, honey.
Yeah, they were massive as well. That album, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, I always thought that that album cover always reminded me of American Idiot, actually, and then I later realized I'm pretty sure it's the same art person who did both, so yeah, it lines up. Oh, nice. I can't drink it though. Ooh, a little bit of the bubbly. I assume it's bubbly, who knows? I mean, if you listen to MCR rarely, that is more than me.
Marsha, where the hell's the damn card? You were supposed to bring it.
I left it on the fridge, you absolute lemming.
Great. Just great. Guess we can kiss the party goodbye. Ugh.
Lemmings, Grimm's favorite game.
Great. Just
I left it on the fridge.
great. Great.
I left it on the fridge.
Great.
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 Great. Great.
What do you think of this game?
Great. Great. Just great. Guess we can kiss the party goodbye.
Presentation on Green Day. Should have picked something else. Something a bit more cool, you know? Sorry, Bon, for breaking them. Mingly. How do you get that? Oh, just like that. I don't know, come on.
God,
Excellent
please.
question.
I'm, press?
You could be the Shrew Pope for all I care. No card, no entry. Move along, pretty boy.
Great. Guess I gotta track down that pass.
Avicii, rest in peace.
So, you've got 1 second.
Okay.
That's, yeah, what a great collab that would have been. Oh no.
Did you hear? Pre-party's happening at the cigar lounge.
I'm just a weird person. See, if I was to do something like that, I would definitely pick something that like almost no one would know about, you know what I mean? I'm just that kind of person. I'm enjoying this whistling tune. I dragged him up to my room, switched our clothes, and then sent him out the window. When the commotion hit, I made for the fire escape. Yeah, it was a rotten idea, but what was I supposed to do? They'd have killed me, and he was already dead. And that's the only song I remember, is Wake Me Up. Obviously, he was a big deal, and had plenty of hits, I'm sure, but that's the only one I remember. Cannibal Corpse. Would you have talked about Chris Barnes leaving and starting 6 feet under? That would be a key part of the presentation, I think. Machinima. That's something I never really got into. When that was a thing, when it was like a big thing. I'm sure it's still a thing now, but when that was first popping off, when you had like red versus blue and all that, I never really got into it.
Come on, boys, on the double. Those stairs ain't gonna fix themselves.
I like this ammo just sitting there. Uh-oh.
A real technological marvel we got here.
Would you show the Cannibal Corpse album covers in your presentation? Or would you only show the ones that they had in Germany? Sure, they didn't even come out in Germany, but you know what I mean, the ones where they had to change the alternate covers, I guess you could call them. But yeah, they were like straight up banned in Germany, right? Born in a casket. I mean, that's pretty, as a title, that's pretty tame compared to some of their other ones. No, you didn't. Don't lie to me, come on.
It's a hell of a lot of blue cheese in one place.
I refuse to believe this.
Yeah.
You press.
Yeah?
Good. Listen, my wife's around here somewhere, face deep in a bowl of blue cheese. And these losers circling her like vultures. Sooner or later, some mouse will try to get in her undies. Now, me? I'm a proud Sigma, see? It's beneath me to go around looking for her. But you, you could do it for me, buddy.
Yeah.
Just find her, snap a pic of whoever she's mousing around with, and we're golden. Got it?
Yeah.
Refuse? I mean, if it's an unfaithful wife, then I guess that's probably the right thing to do. I don't know. Now, Jazz, on the other hand, that's much more cool. I have a little bit of Jazz. I have a tiny bit of Jazz in my collection. I have 2 Jazz albums. There you go. 2. I have Miles Davis and John Coltrane, and that is it. Obviously, there's quite a lot of hip-hop that samples jazz, and there's elements of jazz in an album like Disco Volante, which we mentioned earlier, by Mr. Bungle. Locked.
Oh, sweetheart. This ship doesn't sink without me. If it goes down, I go down with it.
I'm not sure about that, come on. Titanic, possibly. It's been a long time since I've seen the film adaptation from 1997, directed by James Cameron. The most like famous early hip-hop song would have been Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang, which samples Good Times by Chic. That's probably the most famous like early song.
So, you got the photo?
I don't know.
Nuh-uh.
Well, what are you waiting for, Founders?
Should we help this guy or should we just say no? Never heard of it. What? I said a hip hop, the hippie to the hip hip puppy. You don't stop that there. You probably have heard it by accident in like movies and stuff. Yeah. The full version's like 15 minutes long. The full Rapper's Delight is literally like 14 minutes and like 30 seconds or something. It's ridiculously long. I think we should refuse just for the crack.
Nuh-uh.
Stupid hat, get out of my sight!
Nuh-uh.
Oh, the life of a Sigmar is a solitary one.
Trying to remember how to get out of here.
You don't remember me, do you?
No, card, please.
Yeah, okay. Here.
Wonga.
It's stuck. Guess there won't be no tax evasion candle blowing business today. Sarge is gonna kill me.
$15 minutes is insane for a hip hop song. Nice fish. Some of the best fish graphics I've seen in a while. Meatloaf. I don't know. That was just the first thing that came to mind. Dream Theater, yeah. Oh, it wants me to use that. I see, I see. A lot of like prog stuff is pretty long.
Now, where's the perfect spot for this shot?
Really? I would not have expected that. Captain Sims and the Big Mouse Party are in this together, shaking hands and rubbing shoulders.
The hell was that?
Ah, crap. Forgot about the damn flash.
Well, well. Look who washed up, huh? I remember you, Pepper. MPD's little shoeshine star.
You remember me?
That wasn't a compliment. Now, you haven't just ruined my day. You've made a mess I'll be cleaning up for weeks. That won't do.
Damn right it won't, because your little trafficking side hustle ends here, Captain. I'm burning it all down.
Ha! Good thing we're moored on the river. Now, die!
Here we go. Wish me luck. I guess I need to go out then. I missed.
Look at you, Captain High and Mighty. Well, what goes up crashes down harder.
Oh. Careful now.
I idolized you. I saw you
Oh,
throw
no.
muggers into a cell with one hand. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to be one of the good guys.
Is that Star Wars Revenge of the Sith? Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. That came out in 2005. I saw it in the cinema when it first came out. I saw all the prequels in the cinema. Unfortunately. Hello, Absolute Zero. I'm doing fine, how are you? Revenge of the Sith is a decent movie. I think the first two are rubbish. And don't pretend that's a hot take, it's not. Yeah, episode 3 is like decent. The first two are not good. I'll give Phantom Menace this, it has like 3 good scenes in it. The bit at the start with Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan killing the battle droids.
That's for the shrews, ass face. And now for my daring escape.
The bit with the pod racing, that's good. And the fight at the end is quite good. But the rest of it is really dull. I rewatched Phantom Menace when it came out again in 2012. Because I used to think it was like decent. But when I rewatched it, I realized, oh no, this film's terrible. It's really bad. But at least it has like, yeah, it has like 3 good scenes in it. It's very boring when you watch it back. It is dull.
Wherever I go, something ends up on fire.
Yeah, I disagree that it's good for kids. The average kid's gonna be bored out of their minds watching it. It's not a good film. And I always hated episode 2, even at the time.
Need a hand?
Nah, man. I'm done for. Just leave me be.
Nah, it's just a scratch. You're gonna be fine.
Nice one. Appreciate it.
I try.
Forget about me. Get to the wheelhouse. There's an emergency inflatable plane there.
An emergency? What now?
Just go.
Tis but a scratch.
Okay. I'm gonna die now.
I haven't seen episode 3 in a long time, but yeah, I thought that was a solid film. Yeah, I really like this game. It's very good. Missed time, but missed time that. Oh no, I think I got that one on the right. It is, yeah. And it actually plays well as well. It's not just a style thing. The gameplay actually holds up
There
its
it
end
was.
of the bargain.
The inflatable plane. And the deflated pilot. A little too trusting for his own good. Never meet your heroes, they say. And sometimes they are dead right. Sims, a shining star of the Force, turned out to be the mastermind behind the crooked cops and the shrew kidnappings. He didn't just bite off more than he could chew. He crossed a mouse that once believed in him. At least the shrews are safe now. As for my problems, well, nothing a glass or two of John's best fondue can't smooth over.
I just realized, by the way, we're talking about Star Wars. Star Wars Day is coming up. Like around the corner. What game should I play?
It's time all the time. I don't see what... Wait, you don't mean...
That's right. Time to crack open the good stuff, bud.
Why would I pick Go for Whimper? What do you guys think? Bang or Whimper? What should I pick? I don't mind. I can be convinced with either. See, I kind of want to go with Whimper because, like, why would you pick that? You know what I mean? It's such a bizarre choice. There you go. I just made a poll. Feel free to vote in the poll. It only lasts for a minute. That's the only way we can settle this, I reckon. And yeah, I remember 5 years ago, I think, I streamed a little bit of the Star Wars Episode 1 Racer game. I played that a lot when I was a kid. I even played the follow-up to that, which was called Racer Revenge. Back in the day. There were so many Star Wars games back then. Like, literally, like 5 Star Wars games a year or something. It was crazy. On, like, every platform. Not 5 games per platform, but, like, 1 for each platform, yeah. Yeah, that was the same game, folks, just I've had it on PC. It also came out on the Dreamcast. Bang won 4-1? I'm shocked. I thought it'd be closer. Yeah, there's so many. That's what I mean. Is there anything you guys want to see on May 4th? The Force Unleashed. I actually streamed a little bit of that, so I've been streaming since late 2017. The first ever Star Wars Day would have been obviously the 4th of May, or May the 4th, whatever. 2018, and I played a little bit of The Force Unleashed then.
Double cheese Furman, the oldest vintage you got tucked under there. Make it 2 on my tab, and don't skimp on the salt, huh?
Well, slap my tail and call me fancy. I was starting to think this bottle would outlive us both. Big day, huh?
Big enough, John. The missing shrews case? It's done. Turns out it was messier than a trench coat in a cheese burst. Crooked cops, cheese leggers, offshore money, a real crime circus. And now, it is over.
Uh-huh.
I got 'em all, John. The redlining drones and the crooked queen bee. And those shrews are heading home as we speak. Most of them anyway. No more raids, no more kidnappings. Just, thought you'd like to know.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Don't choke on all that lifted spirit.
Look, Jack, don't get me wrong. That's good news. Great even. Warms the old ticker. Maybe even earns a headline or 2. But let's not kid ourselves. It doesn't end here. Give it a week, maybe a month, and someone else will start clipping. It's just how it is. Always has been. And until rodents like me can take a bus without getting face planted in a rose bed simply for being short, it ain't over. Your drink's salty enough without me raining on it. You've done good, Jack. Real good. It's just...
Nah, John, I get it. It ain't the finish line, but it's a step. And if that one step gets you closer to making Shrew Thicket a reality again, then I'll keep walking.
All right, you noble idiot. Making me all misty-whiskered.
To Shrews, John.
To Shrew Thicket.
Better fill Corny in.
Corny? Where's Corny? Corny's usually around the corner. There he is. That's why they call him Corny. I've already done Dark Forces. I did Dark Forces 2 years ago. And that was a proper playthrough. I actually finished it and everything. I'm hoping that Night Dive will do a version of Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knights. That would be nice. Because I think... Well, I don't know. I haven't tried, but I think that game, obviously it's old. It came out in 1997. I don't know how difficult that is to get running.
So, sport, is it done? Did we save the little guys?
Well, it's done, and they're safe, more or less.
And the bastards behind it? Did they finally get a slap from the hired arm of justice?
Uh-huh.
Jack! You there, buddy?
No, Corny, I'm not there. None of this is there. Hell, none of this is even in the right country.
Jack.
It was Captain Goddamn Sims. Him and his pack of crooked badges he either bought or bullied into his operation. The same Sims who was my shiny friggin' North Star when I was sweeping pavement as a beat cop. Briefly, anyway. He wasn't just off course, he built the course. He was running this trafficking ring the whole time. I didn't want to believe it, Corny. Not until the pieces fit too damn well together to ignore.
You know what they say, sport? Never meet your heroes.
Yeah. Well, I didn't just meet him. I dragged his crooked keister and his fondue laundry all over their fancy boat. A few others got caught in the net before the rest scattered like stale cheese crumbs.
But the shrews are safe now, right? Shouldn't that count for something?
Yeah, sure. For how long? How long before someone else comes along thinking they can make an easy buck off the little guy? Before they write shrews out of their brave new world plans? Maybe you'd get it if you talked to any of them. I mean, John's right there, and boy, does he have stories.
I would, Jack, but...
You know, Corny, your heart's in the right place, but sometimes I think you'll miss what's right under your snout. From up there in your high perch, you don't see the grind, the cracks. Life's messy down here. It's real, and it pities nobody.
You know why I came to you with this in the first place?
'Cause I'm dirt cheap and too stubborn to quit?
No. Because between the two of us, you're the one who gets it. Boots on the ground, eyes wide open. You understand this world in ways I never will. And I trust you to do what's right. So while you're busy taking this wicked machine apart piece by piece, I can make sure it doesn't get rebuilt. And with crooked cops out of the picture.
It wasn't just crooked cops, or cheeseluggers for that matter. Too many highbrow mice on one boat for it to be just a coincidence. There's something else here. Something bigger. I just can't pin it down yet.
You will, buddy. You just can't fix it all in one swing. Remember what I told you back in the old world? After we dodged that shelling right before R&R.
Live to fight another day?
That's right, soldier. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, my understanding is that Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords, was quite disappointing. That sounds amazing. I don't know what that is. Oh, do you know what game I played loads of as a kid? The Phantom Menace like tie-in game. Which annoyingly I don't think you can buy. You can buy it on PlayStation, but you can't get the PC version for some reason. But I'm sure there are ways. I would love to play that. Maybe I should try and get that to work.
I'll need more proof to be sure.
The Empire Strikes Back on the Atari 2600 is like one of the most... I think it's actually one of the best selling Atari 2600 games, and it's like well remembered. I don't think we're quite there yet. I could be wrong. Which one? Oh. Yes, I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Fingers crossed this card actually works.
Both Metal Gear Solid 3 and Time Splitters Future Perfects came out around the same time in Europe.
Here we go. The Creepy Mile.
If Vol can do ! permit and then your name, it should work. I guess we'll find out. There you go, you can do it now. Apparently not. I don't know. It's supposed to work. Well, it was definitely within 30 seconds. We haven't used that in a while, so who knows if it even works anymore. I mean, generally speaking, I just don't allow links, but maybe I should change that because I've got the whole bot situation quite well under control. So that's twice that there's been a secret in this game relating to 451 or 0451. Diagnosis: culture shock discharged. MD, note: some old world import got his break playing the man in the Iron Mouse and some pudgy joker in funny pants. Figured Mouseberg owed him recognition and got sore when none came. Spent 2 weeks in the nut house. Ran up a debt with us, then took off to Lemongrad. That bill ain't getting paid, not in this lifetime. Still, he's handy for off-the-books potato traffic. Mob doctor. Oh, skeleton. I agree. I like that that's a secret as well. If you just don't know, if you're not cultured to know 0451, you're just not going to get that secret. The Getaway Black Mamba, yeah. I never played the full game, I only played the demo. But I was aware that it did have Latvian representation in there.
That's gotta lead somewhere, right?
It's got to. Look for anything suspicious, I will try.
Let me slip on my red shoes and let's dance.
Didn't work. It was a good idea, didn't work. Thief 2014, correct. One of the most underrated games ever. Well, is it underrated or overhated or both? Probably both, yeah. There is a distinction between the two though. I feel like overhated is like something that you feel like gets too much negativity but you think it's like just okay. But like underrated is like you actually think it's quite good. You know what I mean? Thief Deadly Shadows on the other hand, overrated. It's more of an indie thing. It's got some budget behind it, but it's definitely more on the indie side. It's definitely not a AAA game. It's only $30 to buy. Thief 2K14. Absolutely, yeah. A piece of a frantic correspondence or a meltdown really, signed Von Harzer. So he mixes some ink and discovers Z-perfect ratio for the unknown purpose. Big whoop. I hear Bandel's name one more time. And I go pew bang, rather. And somebody find me some speakers. Mid-C proper Zids. Nella.
Oh, for fondue's sake.
Punisher 2K5, yes, which is an absolute banger of a game. It's probably one of my favorite stream playthroughs last year that I did. A yearly release of Thief, can you imagine? I mean, they started off kind of like that, because Thief the Dark Project came out in 1998. And then Thief Gold came out in 1999. And then Thief 2, the Metal Age, came out in 2000. Roster updates.
Now we're talking.
Freeze. Exactly, Pope. Diagnosis: broken wind, short-term admission. A top-shelf character actor, now just a washed-up bluehead. Extra marital affairs can be leaned on for leverage. Funny thing, every so often a turd shows up by his pillow. Must be the work of some crappy little ghost or something. From the mob doctor. Oh no. It's a trap. Maybe not.
Whoa. This decontamination shows.
It's a trap. It works for Ass Creed. That's not even yearly anymore, is
Hey,
it?
Millie. Kid, is that you? Millie.
Dance around. Jack is nowhere to be found.
Wow, girl. You can rhyme.
Daddy, you had too much time. Bye-bye.
What the? How the hell did she get there?
How do I get to there though? Just jump. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go for it. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. That's probably the case for most people. Isn't he a Baptist or something? Or have I made that up? Really? I mean, to be fair, like a lot of bands from either the late 90s or the early 2000s, they all seem to be going through that at the moment. Most of them anyway. I feel like Linkin Park are bigger now than they were 10 years ago when Chester was still alive. Like they are actually a bigger deal now, which is weird to me. It feels weird calling that dad rock. I mean, it's not wrong. It is correct. But I just, you know, to me, dad rock is like stuff from the 70s or something. The idea of calling that music dad rock just kind of makes me feel old, but I just have to accept what I am. They were in LOL. I mean, I guess. That would only get you so far, though. Divorce dad rock. DDR. Oh, One Last Light. With the amazing lead single. Heavy, do you remember that? Breaking Benjamin, that just makes me think of Halo 2.
I am here, flesh thing. Bow before me.
The hell I will. You're a brain in a jar.
In 1,000 years, I shall command space fleets across countless galaxies. But first, I require more power. You can be of use, flesh thing.
Wait a minute. Corny? That you in there?
Is no corny, only soup.
No. Too old. So what do you actually want?
Fill me.
That is just plain creepy.
I agree.
Fill me with ink. Empower me. Together we shall bring forth a new order.
Holy cheese, well, you got it. I gotta press on anyway, so,
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Yeah, Blow Me Away, that's the song, yeah. Did I say Hilo? Is that what I said? Stone Sour.
Whoa. Cool.
That could work too. Faith No More have a song called Absolute Zero from the 90s. Puzzle solved.
Fill me. This is the police.
supposed to get them there? What?
What about Vanilla Ice? What about Snow, as in Informer? That Snow? Oh, I need to kick him into the right one.
My foot's starting to hurt.
It is a banger, isn't it? I would love to find that album in a charity shop. That's a terrible song, Poke. That's awful. So we need to do that again, I guess.
The kick of doom.
Blimey. I need to get good at this. I just need to get good. Don't worry, we'll get there. Snow Patrol. I guess you could call that a local band for me. But they're technically based in Scotland, but... I try not to think about Snow Patrol. The Indiana Jones game. The one Indiana Jones game. I don't have it, so no. Let Scotland suffer. Taken out of context. I might have to make that into a quote. Go for it, I don't mind.
My foot's starting to hurt.
You do have the power. No, Scotland's lovely. Well, it's not all lovely, obviously.
The kick of doom.
Thank you, Vol. Did you see the embarrassing quote that Grim gave me the other day? Like last week? If they respawn the health, but this is kind of awkward. We were talking about a game or something, obviously, and I said the words, "It's not very long or hard," and he made that into a quote. Can you believe it? It's not very long or hard.
Whoa. Cool. So, am I supposed to get them there, or what?
So yeah, I guess that is the most recent quote. Oh no, well, apart from... Yeah, the other two. This is the hardest part of the game, by the way, obviously. Same. I would like to visit.
My foot's starting to hurt.
I mean, there's plenty of places I would like to visit. This is a cage match. It's very hard. I'm struggling with this quite a bit. If you just let them walk near it, does it count?
I don't even know what I just did.
Okay.
No, that's not something you run into every day.
I got goods. Do they still paint it red? Is that still a thing?
Bottoms up.
Return to your little overlord.
I am full. I am whole.
You really don't sound like it.
Oh, there we go. Much better. Phew. Sorry about all that.
All right, stop. How did you make that sound? You're literally just the brain.
Oh, dear fellow. The brain is everything. The seat of the soul. The engine of cognition. A humble 3 pounds of fat and water, seasoned with carbohydrates and just a pinch of salt.
Now you sound like...
Like I'd enjoy a fine Chianti? Please. Now, come on. We've got some ruckus to raise.
Oh, great. A talking, burping gun. Exactly what my life was missing.
Here we go. Quite violent, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Secret find. We'll go back through the tube in a moment. Can't get the words out. game is doing that thing again, where it's shifting the environment on you.
Millie?
Hello, Jackie, you old fart. Took your time, but you got smart.
Nah, it's just a gun brain and a...
Well, excuse me.
Oh my lord, a talking gun! This'll be a load of fun!
Cut the rhymes, Millie. What are you even doing here?
Jackie, Jacko, you poor sod. Things around here are rather odd. Look around and smell the place. You wade through an unknown space.
What?
Does sound a bit like that, yeah.
There's a button there.
Exclamation mark spaceman.
Oh, there she is. Gotta move fast. This place is giving me the creeps.
Okay, both of those are on the key 5. Good to know. Diagnosis: severe ego stroke, long-term admission. An example of what happens when a talented composer keeps hammering the same 2 notes ad nauseum and demanding recognition. Word is his latest sign came from pulling a cork out of his wreck, obscured by a cheese blot. Wife, 2 kids, and a habit of dodging taxes, either for the bus wheels or some last-minute laundry. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I wish. Wasn't there... I feel like we did see... some notes earlier. Oh, I got it. I'm good. Snoozed and lost. Discharged. Another has-been with a blue habit, dredged out of salty cheese city, chewed up and spat out by the industry. More of a party-goer than a movie-doer these days. Works for us, those tinsel freak-offs pull a steady crowd. Standard play, first taste free, then bump the price every few weeks. She gets cute, send in some juniors, maybe even a regular. From the Mob Doctor. Do you know what game also had a mental institute level? Redneck Rampage.
Where'd she go?
Bully. Yes. True Crime New York City had one. Second Sight also has one. You know, all of the classic. I try not to think about that one. I've blocked that out of my memory. Oh, I need to play that someday. I need to play that. Call Cthulhu 2K8 saying. Maybe. It's not a bad idea. Oh no. It is, it's a cock game. Don't quote that, please. Oh yeah. You might be on to something there, come on, yeah. Of course. Yeah, you could say it looks like Swiss cheese.
Okay. Maybe too much fondue, or I caught a bug. This can't be real. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Exclamation mark puke. His Psycho Circus the Nightmare Child. What a game that was.
I don't like this place. Feels wrong.
It rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Hey?
That game's okay. It could have been a lot worse. The music is consistently strong throughout. Now, how are we going to get there, then? Like that? No. Worth a try, though. Keep on forgetting I don't have any pistol ammo. What a tune. Yeah, I did use that. And open that up. Like that, I see. I see. Okay, let's do some jumping. Definitely worth doing. I feel like this is actually one of the weapons where you do get to carry a lot of ammo. You max out with 300 here. All the other weapons, it's much lower. Can I save? Please. I guess not. Now, how do we get up there? Well, why don't you go play it then? That is a valid excuse. Have I been here? Do you have Tom and Jerry in War of the Whiskers Poke? You don't? Well, you're gonna have to fix that then, aren't you? I'm glad this brush exists. For more elaborate levels like this one, it is a godsend. I don't know how I've ended up all the way back here, but I have. Oh, I messed up the jump. Now that's sad. That is a tricky jump, though. Maybe I need to use the float to make it easier. That's probably a good idea. That makes it way easier, yeah. Why am I trying to make everything more difficult? Yeah, I mean, why would you play a game when you can watch someone do it instead?
Millie!
No, you didn't catch a bug. Just inhaled some crazy drug. Hasten, Gumshoe, hit the clock, or you'll choke on your own talk.
That makes no sense. Wait, are you even real, Millie, or...
Finally, a spark of light! Brace now for the final fight! No more cheese fog in your brain. All their efforts were in vain.
You're not really here, are you?
No, Jack, I'm just your mind. You were drifting, deaf and blind. Now the curtains sure are gone, and the level's almost done.
Level, what?
To the lift, Jack. You sure are dense sometimes.
Not even American Idiot, Poke. I've been on this level for ages, haven't I? Ooh, knocked his head clean off. 451. Already got it.
But what do you know? Fake Millie knew what she was talking about. Oh, did that actually happen? Or am I finally losing it?
On the PS2 memory
Time to
cards.
think. I gotta move.
It was cool seeing all the different icons, yeah. Some of them even had their own... Yeah, and some of them had their own animation for like when you were going to delete them. Brilliant.
Holy moly. Gun, you seeing this? Gun, are you... Oh. Huh. I'm not tripping on cheese fumes no more. What the hell happened here? Hell. Wait, was that a double jinx? Do those stack?
Wish me luck.
Alright, this is way above my pay grade. Alright.
Thank you, Artem, and hello. I hope you're doing excellently.
This wasn't there before, right?
Nice motorcycle.
Huh. I feel my micey sense tingling.
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you.
I didn't get better back in the nut house, did I?
I'm glad to hear it, come on. It happens. Understandable, Artem. He was just another bum you'd see on every corner asking for change, but we got to talking. Turned out he came from Shrew Thicket. Used to be a lawyer once. Rich, respected. Then the mice came. He got out, but in Mouseburg were a nuisance at best. I felt for the guy, you know, I really did.
Huh. I'm actually bigger than this place.
I mean, I would understand. Like, you're probably very busy most of the time, Real Tech 9. You usually have your hands full, I would imagine, in the evening.
Steve! Hey! Maybe it wasn't Steve after all.
I recognize this place.
Power's out. I guess even in strange dimensions, you can't do jack without juice. So, what now?
Yeah, it is. I've seen people stream this game and they've they've made their entire layout grayscale to go along with the game. I appreciate that effort. I, on the other hand, have kept the on-screen chat its regular color. I could probably change it to grayscale if I wanted to, but nah, it's fine. Apparently I wasn't supposed to come down here yet. Aber I'm not sure about that. Oh, I see. That's quite well hidden, actually.
Oh, well, of course, this is how it works.
Do you still play Mega Bonk?
Hop on, Jack. Oh, great, I'm talking to myself.
Here we go. Ah, Mugenics, you got into that. I think you're the first person I know who's played it. Like, well, that's not true. First person who I've talked to has played it. I could be wrong. They're on to me. The party, the eggheads. But me, I've finally come to realize the world's bigger than little old me, especially when a guy's got some personal crap to deal with.
What the hell? I'm in hell. Well, at least the view's nice.
Just like Doom. Pragmata. Yeah, a lot of people seem to really like it. I'm surprised you didn't buy it already, Absolute Zero, with it being a Capcom game. I'm surprised that wasn't a day one buy. Oh. There must be something else for me to shoot. Or maybe not. It's fine. Oh yeah, maybe. I have no idea if there are any Easter eggs in it or not. Yeah, I might try that game someday, but I'm in no rush to play it.
Even these little hellspawn are knocking back cheese. Real classy, fellas.
Was that a Kaku demon? That was a lot of damage done to me. I can't read this. It's in some sort of foreign language.
Blow that trumpet, you sweet, sweet angel of death.
Yeah, it's a Kaku demon. Hello, Sushi Belts. How's it going?
cheese and crackers.
It's very spooky, yeah.
Oh my. This sure takes the cake.
I would quite like a soul sphere.
If they ever chop off my hand.
Don't die. Don't die. Kind of, yeah. Nope. Exactly. Why would you play Doom Eternal when you can play this instead? Still quite jazzy though in hell. Yep. Hack a demon.
It's hammer time.
MC Hammer. Clearly missing something. Aha, that one.
Steve, that you, buddy?
Some intense platforming here.
Better watch it. Getting hammered in hell sounds like a headache. Steve! Damn it, ran off again. Hey, that's my... Oh. Oh, no. No. That definitely was not my car.
It's just getting too weird. No problem, come on. Thank you very much for hanging out. Hopefully you'll get better. And thank you for being here. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, this actually makes a noise when you walk over it. This game is incredible. Is there a secret in there, do you reckon? No. Worth a try, though. No, there's not. I thought that was a good idea.
Gears of... what?
Uh-huh. Oh, is this gonna put my platforming skills to the test? Oh, that's a good question. Well, I like that this game has not one, but two secrets where the answer is either 0451 or 451. I like that. Oh, can I reload? I want to see what's back the other way. Worth it. Oops. Not very good at this, aren't I? Or am I, rather? I wonder what the point of the other trampoline is. I don't know. I'm sure it exists for a reason. Okay, let's go across. Let's save, why not?
For a crazy house, this place is oddly organized. And somehow full of gears.
Look at the physics. Bit of an awkward angle. Kind of squandered the ammo there. I like this one, riding a bike. Ah, back to here.
That's just rude. Now this is real hell. Steve! Steve, it's me, Jack!
The goal is to be unified. So I need to match them. Is that what that means?
You ain't taking me alive, crook!
Damn, he's really lost his marbles.
Joker. Oh, I see. I thought so. I just guessed it would be diamonds next. Oh. Whoops. I forgot to get off it again. Got it.
You ain't taking me alive, crook!
Damn. He's really lost his marbles.
I wonder if he changes up the order here. He does. It's not the most exciting fight in the world, is it? Gloves again.
Alright, I'm calm. I am calm now.
Great Gouda, that was annoying.
At least it didn't go on for too long. Imagine if that went on for like 10 minutes.
Hey, Jack. Oh no, don't you hey Jack me. The hoops I had to jump through just to get to you.
To hell and back, right? Well, the back part's still up in the air. So, what the hell are you doing here?
Oh, I don't know. Just saving your ungrateful ass that tried to kill me 5 minutes ago, by the way. I'm solving a missing magician case that somehow dumped me into a mess of angry mice, missing shrews, and mad scientists.
Yeah, I hear ya. But now you're here. It's time to move on.
Wait, move on? You mean like, go towards the light?
Heavens no. Move your tail out of here before something worse finds you.
I mean, I don't know. I made it this far.
Sure, but, Jack, I'm hiding here. You showing up kind of ruins the whole hideout part. You get me?
Ah, so the vaudeville drama wasn't just some flashy vanishing act. You were covering your tracks. Not bad. The cheese jug? Bit much though, don't you think?
Come on, you know me. I always had a thing for dramatic exits. And with the big mouse party and the mob on my tail, I didn't have a lot of options.
Yeah, somehow you never do.
Look, Jack, I tried going legit. I really sort of did. But then Betty, my beloved assistant, rest her soul, introduced me to Von Hartzer, Old World Professor, or the Professor, if you prefer. Turns out, we had a shared interest. See, this place, the unknown, I've been chasing it ever since the war. Spent most of my fortune finding a way in. Even invited that cult to help. I can't get rid of the bastards now. Always came up short. Till I figured out what I was missing. Ink! The lifeblood of our world. Crazy stuff, powerful. Problem is, it doesn't come easy. And I needed a lot of it. So, when the Professor showed up with research of his own, I figured, why not team up, huh? I provide funds, resources, give him whatever he needs to finish the portal in my lab, but the ink, the most crucial ingredient.
Came from the shrews, huh? God damn, Steve. I always knew you were a cold bastard, but this...
No, you got it wrong. Okay, mostly wrong. I told him about the shortage, and he figured the shrews, they have the perfect ink ratio. Efficient, he called it. At first, I didn't think much of it. Brought in the cultists to help gather it, but then I found out Von Hartzer was pressing the shrews, like literally squeezing them dry. I couldn't.
Why, leave the life you built?
I tried, but I couldn't. But when some mass psycho starts circling and the big mouse party gets involved, well, they don't do friendly tea parties, let me tell you.
So you ran.
Only logical choice. Disappear where no one dares follow. Lay low till things blow over. But now, I'm not so sure it'll ever be over.
Well, it ain't, 'cause those eggheads are rebuilding the portal at the Kurtzville Nut House. I might have slowed them down a little, but...
The Nut House? Son of a... I figured, but I hoped... Damn it. This is bad, Jack. You have to go back. Not that I don't enjoy your company, but someone's got to put a stop to this. You have to find Von Hartzer and... well, blow whatever floats his U-boot to smithereens. Promise me that.
You know, Steve, this is your mess. Not your first, either. But I was kind of planning on it anyway, so yeah, sure, fine, I'll do it.
Ah, see? Between you, me, and Cornelius, you're always the one with a functioning moral compass. Thanks, Jack.
Ah, you're sweet. You're gonna give me a toothache. Now what about you?
I'm gonna stay here for a while. Maybe forever. Time doesn't tick by the same as in our reality. I'm surprised you aren't asking a million questions about this place.
Steve, we fought in the trenches. I gunned my way through mobsters, authoritarian cretins, mad scientists, and crooked cops. At this point, I don't got the energy to be surprised.
Fair
All
enough.
right, so where's the exit? You gonna wave your magic wand or what?
Ugh, sheesh. Just step through the mirror, Jack. Oh, and, it was nice to see you again. All things considered.
Considering schmonsidering. Seeing Steve again wasn't the clean break I wanted. 'Cause he was still dirty. Still a bastard. Still that cynical son of a... But he was my war buddy. And he wasn't dead. Part of me hated that I felt relief. Maybe he changed. Maybe he finally grew a conscience. Or maybe I'm the fool, growing yet another soft spot. Maybe. In the end, we're all just cogs in some rich man's machine, grinding away until we break. Woof. Wanda's gonna think I'm nuts, no matter how I slice it. May as well give her the whole scoop.
We're gonna have to leave it there because we've kind of run out of time for tonight. We'll pin these clues. Steve said his piece, and I've got no reason to doubt him. He realized too late just how big of a fondue stain he had stepped into. Stupid? Sure, but not evil. Piece of frantic correspondence, or a meltdown really, signed Von Harzer. Yes.
Interesting.
I'm just looking at the list of objectives here. Trying to remember if there was another mission earlier. That one I remember we have to do, but I can't remember if there was another one. I don't know if you can like cancel missions, or like if you do them in the wrong order, can you leave one out? I don't know. I'll need to look back and see. But yeah, the game's still not done yet. It's taking a while. No problem. Thank you, Landlord John, for being here. And I'll be back on Wednesday. So yeah. Have a good one. Just gonna leave it there. Enjoy the rest of your evening or whatever. Morning, afternoon, blah blah. And yeah. Maybe we'll finish it off next time. I don't know. It seems like this game is actually quite long. And that's not a bad thing. Good value for money. So yeah,